Check. Shout out to my barbers and shout out to my stylists. We are Beards N Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. I got the Soul Survivor Barry to the right of me. Yo. Protocol first. Happy New Year to everybody who's watching. It's our first show back from the New Year. New year, new us. Nah, it ain't no new us. It's the us that's been here. And we got Soup on the other side, always holding it down. We trying to stay consistent, y'all. We're gonna definitely keep elevating, but we're gonna stay consistent with what we do and stay on our mission to keep praising others, doing God's work. And be, when we started this thing right here, I had a vision with, and I want to give praise to the barber and the stylist. That's why we start off every show. Shout out to the barber, shout out to all the stylists. Now, every guest is not a barber or a stylist. We got some dope guests that cover all types of fields in the arts and everything. And every conversation is not about hair. But y'all know them dopest conversations happen when y'all in that shop. And definitely they happen with your barber, with your hairstylist. Y'all have them dope, intimate conversations because they are so well versed and talked about everything. And we couldn't have a better first guest, B.
Yes.
There's someone who just represents what we represent. Besides representing Jersey, besides just representing hip-hop, he's not just a barber. Not just a super dope artist of a barber. Yo, B, I'm getting a point early. First point for the year. He is a documentarian.
Okay.
Documentarian. When he comes with the verse guys, when he comes with You Better Respect Us. Y'all know about that series. He got like a 5-part series that's one of the best when it comes to this documentary life. He is not just stuck in one way of presenting his art. He is elevated when it comes to technology. I'm still a word of mouth guy. Leave it to me. I'll pass out a regular paper flyer, B. I still text to get my word out. He does stuff like Metaverse, B. You been in the Metaverse yet?
Yeah, once.
How was it?
Weird.
It was weird. Was it cold? Was it warm?
Nah.
Some things over there. Every time we go somewhere, with some things there.
Like Sims. Y'all know steroids.
Sims on steroids. Yo, I remember when Sims used to have the world on smash, B. My sister used to sit Indian style in the computer chair and just crush it and just mad if the computer broke. So if you saying it's like Sims on steroids, it's the reason why people are in that metaverse. It's the reason why people are presenting art in that metaverse. And we got one of the dopest artists here in the building. We got our man Ray Lansky in the building. Peace, Ray.
Peace. Happy New Year. Happy 2026.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
Ray, those ain't the same Tims from before.
It is, man.
They are not, man.
It is. I keep it 100. I wasn't even thinking. I didn't even realize it until I got here and I seen you through the tagging for the from the last joints. Like it was wintertime. I said, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because I got another one, but they too crispy.
Yo, how you keep those that crispy? We just had like a back-to-back. Shout out to everybody on the check-in first and foremost.
Nah, it just look crispy from the distance.
From the distance, that's what it is?
Yeah, it's from the distance.
The boy is fresh. He don't even have taps on that thing right there. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Yo, y'all know how we used to do our Tims with the taps and everything. Yo, what's your secret? Is it sandpaper? Is it eraser? Remember, B, we used to have all these.
Still got them.
What is it? How do you keep them that fresh?
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I don't really wear them like that until they break in. Like I said, I got some other one. They too crispy, so especially for the snow.
you.
So
I feel you.
you know what I'm saying. I just wore something regular and comfortable, and that's it. Yeah.
Nah, we here, Ray. I'm happy to have you here. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. First and foremost, it is MLK, Dr. Martin Luther the King, birthday celebration. This is when we celebrate.
Yeah.
Recognize the birthday.
Right.
Yeah. Salute to Dr. King.
Salute to Dr. King, man. You know, plenty of times we have had conversations when it comes to Dr. King and his legacy and his birthday. I was mad at 94.7, and I think someone sent them, I don't even tweet, but like my mental tweet to them, because I was tired of just when they say Dr. King, he just had a dream and he was nonviolent. And I'm like, if y'all don't recognize the genius, the economic genius he was, when they talk about the Montgomery boycott,
Right.
and I'm like, they just really talk about how nonviolent he was, and that mission was. Right, and I'm like, damn, why don't they say how smart he was, how genius he was?
They don't really teach. Even we know they don't really teach Black history.
Yes.
The only time you talk about him is this. Right now.
Yes.
And then that's it.
Yes.
You're not going to hear about him anymore until your next grade.
One speech, one dream.
So if you're in kindergarten, first grade, they don't really know who he is. Second grade, they're not drilling it. They're not talking about anybody else either. Like they talk about George Washington Carver. I don't think they talk about him anymore.
I was dope. I was super happy when my son says to me, because we can't even eat peanut butter no more. So they just a white George Washington.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody when y'all when y'all had free lunch and then y'all still had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They did that in my elementary school. Now can't nobody eat peanuts. That's why our kids are soft now because they can't eat the peanut. Now we allergic to peanuts. Oh man,
they can't serve peanuts in school.
I don't get it.
Hey, can I say something about
It's your world.
Dr. King?
Yes.
Hey, listen. So. Like I said before, I was born in Newark, but I was raised in North Carolina first, and that's when I learned about him. I'm be honest, they when we were coming up, they taught us about Dr. King at an early age, right?
Yep.
And I come from a town 15 minutes. It's in North Carolina. It's 15 minutes before Fayetteville. It's called Godwin, right? And they said that. Of course, way before my time, when Dr. King was, making his rounds, when Dr. King's people came to around the area, they told his people that his service was more needed outside the area because they were already racially unified, right? And his people respected that. It was my grandmother and my grandfather, were at the forefront of that movement. And his people really respected it and acknowledged it, but he didn't get the opportunity to publicly acknowledge it from what I heard because pretty much shortly after, he was assassinated. You get what I'm saying? So
yes.
I want to give a shout out to Godwin, North Carolina. It's in between Durham and Raleigh and Fayetteville.
Shout out to everybody in NC, my family out there in Durham, Chapel Hill, the whole triangle. Shout out to all of y'all out there. We all got family in North Carolina, and we love it. We definitely love it out there. Just want to make sure that we give more praise to him than just he had a dream.
Exactly.
And just he was nonviolent. No, he was a genius.
He definitely sacrificed himself. I think he knew going in that he was being sacrificed. I mean, he had a machine behind him, the NAACP.
Yes.
They were making a lot. He was basically the head of this, not just a figurehead, but the head. I'm gonna take the blunt of all the blame for this, even though all of this is not my idea, but I'm gonna take the blame. And and eventually, like you say, I'm probably not gonna get there with y'all. He knew, he knew he was being watched. He knew all that stuff was going on behind the scenes with the government. Malcolm X knew it too. They all knew what was going on. So they just didn't know when it was gonna happen.
And who was snitching on them? Us. Us. Yo, we better stick together out here.
You know, money's the mug.
Money. We better
Money's a
stick
mug.
together out here. Peace to
Everybody-
everybody on the check-in.
Yeah,
Peace to
peace.
Shania. Peace to Half a Mil Ma, Kristen, Uncle Mike. Peace to Uncle Mike Bricks, Suzy's Finest, Mike Mincy. Peace to my man Pent Juice, Jamil Piles, all y'all out there. Let's stick together, y'all.
Yes,
Money.
yeah, money.
And if y'all see all these people getting peace to Brian Johnson on there, we see you, Mark. We see you, baby. People, let's stick together. Let's support each other. Let's not take each other down for someone else.
Man, for real.
For a few dollars, for a couple dollars.
You seen him on One Night in Miami? Y'all seen One Night in Miami?
Yes.
Yeah.
You saw him when Malcolm was looking through the window and he seen the FOI brothers with the in conjunction with the FBI that was watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just like when you watch the movie with a documentary about who killed Malcolm
Right.
on
Mhm.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Same
Tough
thing,
one,
man.
They
Same
acquitted
thing.
the 3 guys, right?
Yeah.
They acquitted the 3 that got locked up for it,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't say who did it.
They're not. No, they did. They did.
say who
They
did it.
did
They
say
did.
who did it. They got to it.
David showed it. They showed some
Okay.
footage.
Yeah, they got to it, but I think he got locked up for something else. I don't think he got locked up for that.
No,
Nah,
he
he got
wasn't
locked
in
for
jail
something
for
else.
that.
Yeah.
He died before
Our own people.
Well, one of them died too before he got out, right?
Mhm.
No, one of them died before before they interviewed him for the documentary.
Okay.
Cause you know what the crazy thing is, when I saw the documentary, right?
Did you know any of them?
I saw this is it's gonna
My
mess
bad,
you
my
up.
bad, right?
It's gonna mess. No, it's gonna mess. I'm glad you asked that. My uncle, right? Rest in peace, my uncle, Chuck. But the hood name is Ahmed, right?
Okay.
And Ahmed played a big part in the Muslim community, in the boxing community, right? And he was known on Branford Place,
Go.
right? On Branford Place. So I'm watching the documentary. Who I see open the door at the funeral, that's my uncle. So if y'all watch the documentary, you see the guy with the tracksuit, light skin with the fitter hat on. That's my uncle Ahmed, right? So when I saw the documentary, I said, "Yo, me and Unc gotta have a conversation." But when I saw it was during the COVID lockdown, so I said, "After lockdown, we're gonna have a conversation." Unfortunately, my uncle didn't make it past the lockdown. He died.
So-
My uncle died. You know what I'm saying? So we never got a chance to have that one-on-one conversation because it wasn't a phone conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, yo. So and they showed the guy, and that same guy they showed him shaking what's his name? Cory Booker's hand.
Okay.
And then I'm like, yo, where I know him from? But I seen him on Branford before. You know, so
We talking about Newark, New Jersey, y'all. We talking about Break City. We talking about the people who unalive Malcolm X. They say that's the words you got to use now.
Yeah,
and
allegedly, what up?
yeah, allegedly,
Yeah.
And they had a documentary on it, and it's our own.
Can you imagine how with their families went through being accused of that? You
Or
know,
did they?
What's that?
Did they get? Were they protected? Were they? I don't know, B. That's a great question. Like, what did happen? What?
I mean,
Because it's something that's so not spoken
I
about.
imagine
Right.
if your family was known as the person who killed Malcolm X, I'm pretty sure your family don't really want. That's not something they're gonna bring up. Like that's something that's a secret. They would probably try to hold on to that. You know.
Right? They said Uncle Mike said your uncle was a good brother.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. He must know him then.
Talking about Mike Mincy. We talking about boxing legend. We talk about one of the legends.
Yeah. I appreciate it, Mike. I really appreciate it. And you know it's crazy too, man. So many people
Thank
had
you,
love for my
Mike.
uncle that the day after he died, right?
Peace, Tiff.
My mom was in ShopRite, and some dude said, "Hey, man," he told the cashier, "Listen, I can tell I got it covered." She's like, "Nah, I'm good. I can hold my own." He said, "Listen, your brother was a good brother. This is the least I can do." You know what I'm saying, on his behalf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people had love for my uncle. You get what I'm saying? And
That's what's up.
the one guy, when I watched the documentary, it was the one guy that I think he was falsely accused or something like that, and his family turned his back on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Yeah, man, I had to watch my grandkids grow up through Facebook."
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you're right. A lot of people got a backlash.
Yeah.
And he said he was innocent. You know what I mean? So that's, so I really pretty much felt for him even more. You get what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's the stuff people don't think about.
They
And
don't.
he died too. Actually, he
Yeah,
died
he did.
after the
Yeah,
film.
don't.
He died
Yeah.
after the documentary.
After the air. Yep.
That's sad, man.
They don't.
know.
You know,
You get exonerated and then you don't get to live it out.
you get a
Yeah.
point for exonerated, B. That's, you know, wish I
Yeah.
could spell that word. You know, speaking of documentaries, when we spoke the first time you've been on, and we just said how you're a documentarian. I think that's the word that we use. You started in 06. I've been seeing all these 10-year challenges, and
Yeah.
you're going back to 2016.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this is what I did in 2016. In 06, a lot of stuff started fading when we started the way we digest hip-hop. And some started popping up with the internet boom.
Yeah.
We started getting the websites that we like to see, the allhiphop.coms and hip-hop this and hip-hop that, 24 hip-hop and all. And started getting the DVD era.
Yeah.
We started getting that, which was dope. So we still getting, I can grab it and put it in and play like the same element.
Yeah.
You started from that time in 06, and now you're going all the way to the metaverse.
Right.
And I'm like, man, Ray is not getting stuck in the times at all. Why? What makes you still keep getting better in your craft and doing it through the times? I know you had to do it with your editing.
Yeah.
I know you had different software you use, different cameras that you use. What's make you say, look, I am not about to be stuck in the past to get my art out?
Right. You know what's crazy? Well, the unique thing about it is that even though I'm fortunate that I can put things to keep them fresh, I'm still fortunate that I can actually, because what I'm doing, realistically, I'm still bringing back the past, right? So it's like the fortunate thing is that we're living in a time where the past, especially the era that we come from, is being celebrated, and how can I say? It's being celebrated and, in a sense, reinvented as a nostalgia. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know how a lot of us would say, oh, you know, you should limit your age or certain things in hip hop, right? Like we should like
Dress your age. When they say corny stuff like that,
right?
Dress your age.
Or think that it's an actual time limit. Now realizing one thing they forget, unless they don't know, hip hop is a global genre, right?
Yes.
It's also the most in 2026. It's the most influential genre, good and bad, the good side and the bad side, right? And we're reaching that stage just as the celebrations of rock and roll, jazz, R&B, you know, like they're forever celebrating the eras of the 70s and 80s when it comes to R&B, even the 50s and the 60s. You know what I'm saying? Like, you say something like, you're not going to put a time limit on legend names like B.B. King, you know what I'm saying? Ray Charles, the Jacksons, the Temptations, the OJs. And then when it comes to rock and roll, the Rolling Stones, you know, they're not saying, Mick Jagger's too old, the Beatles. If all the Beatles were still alive, they'll sell out tomorrow.
They will.
You get what I'm saying? Billy Joel's still selling out. And we live in an era where as though, if you think about what happened between the last few years, they said when it came to hip-hop concerts, who sold the most? The legends.
The legends.
Not the YNs. You get what I'm saying?
People like this, people like the Busta Rhymes going on world tours with 50 Cent. Right now you
Right.
got first we got a shout out, a few happy birthdays. Happy birthday to the soul brother number one. The soul survivor. Barry. We didn't have a show these past 2 ones, but
happy birthday, Capricorn.
but we happy. Oh, right, your birthday was just you? What was yours?
Like about 2 Tuesdays ago, something.
Yes, about yo, happy birthday to both of y'all. Capricorns is here.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to both of y'all. And
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige just had her birthday celebration. We talk about legends. She's out in Vegas now. She has a residency out there.
It started?
I think it's about to start.
About to start, okay.
So she's out there. We got another legend. We got Busta Rhymes. I don't know if this one right here aged properly. Oh, yes, another legend.
Okay.
Soup said her husband. Another legend. Capricorns is winning. Then peace to Uncle Craig on the check-in. Peace to Keisha on the check-in. You know, just speaking of legends, yes, the legends have definitely, they're seasoned. They're going to put on the show. They know how to rock a crowd. It is nothing like it.
Is the New Edition back out there?
New Edition and Boys to Men and Tony Braxton.
Yeah, man.
I ain't going to tell you what Soup did to Tony Braxton at the, it was a 98.7 Kiss. It was the Boomerang soundtrack.
Oh, man.
98.7 Kiss was there. Jimmy Jams, Terry Lewis, she said she was little. She had the boop, boop, boop. Like, that's why you don't play around with Soup.
That's the era.
That's the era, the fighting era. That's where Soup came from. The Onyx, that's right when Slam dropped, and here goes Soup slamming Tony Braxton. But I'm just saying. Man, the legends.
Yeah.
The legends. They mean a lot. They still touring.
Yeah.
They did enough work, body of work to maintain and not lose their edge.
I'm glad they're getting the money because they didn't come through the money stage. Like, some of them got money, but not the kind of money that these young men looking at today. Yeah. Like we know this is how it goes. We know that. There's no hating on it because it's like for sports. You know, you look at the guys in the back, like Deion Sanders today, how much money would he be making?
Oh,
right.
man.
You know, compared to what he made. He made a lot. So they're not complaining because the times change. But these guys are getting a lot more with doing less. That's the thing.
Thank you, B, because I got to ask. Thank you, B. You set me up right because, Ray, you're a Jersey lover of hip-hop. And B made a great point with our next two artists we got to talk about. We talking about people that passed away and people of the present. Rest in peace, John Forte. Yeah, he's from Brooklyn. He's from Brownsville, Brooklyn. But
I swore he's from Jersey at first.
Yo, a lot of us did.
Jersey, bro.
A lot of us did.
I thought he was from East Orange.
Yo, the way he got busy with the Fugees, he was down with the refugee camp
and the Outsiders.
And the Outsiders, like, yo, man, Cowboys one of my favorite of all time. He was the producer of Cowboys off that score, that legendary, that phenomenal score, The Score. My favorite hip-hop album of all time. We're going to get back to him, but we know his story when he stopped making the money. B.
Yeah.
He got caught with 14 key liquid cocaine
Big old bricks.
in Newark, and he got set up and had to do jail time.
Yeah.
But he just came off tour with the Fugees. He just did runs with the Carnival. He was making money, but his album bricked. When his album came out, it bricked, and he chose to go another route to make money to support his art.
Right.
And that decision that he made cost him a great chunk of his life.
It's crazy because word of mouth got out quick that the album wasn't good because a lot of people initially went out and got it.
Yes. Poli-sci, I think.
Expecting, like, Fuji's, he's in the Fuji camp, so it's going to be. It has to be good. They're probably going to be on it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And he only had a few hits, like one or two, and it wasn't enough.
It didn't do what we expected.
Right. That's sad, though.
And rest in peace, and super intelligent man.
Nobody saw that coming, I guess.
Nah, we didn't.
Nah, we didn't.
We didn't.
We didn't see that one coming.
But B, you just said,
you
just said the younger generation now, the money they make.
Yeah.
So Ray, I gotta ask you, like, how do you feel? Because he just came home. We talking about Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap, yo, he got it from the mud. He had hit after hit after hit off a mixtape. We were super proud of when Fetty Wap dropped. He was like, man, he came with that. Remember Bando? Ando. I don't know what he's saying. It just sounds real good.
I rocked with Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap got busy.
Yeah.
He had them joints where people all across the world was bumping Fetty Wap. And Fetty Wap is making that money. Shout out to all my brothers out there in Patterson. Major hits. He signed to 300 with Leo Cohen. This is the new Def Jam with who's the other? What's Leo Cohen? Who's the other?
Kevin Liles.
Kevin Liles. Like yo, and now he makes this choice.
Again, though.
To get in
I think this is not the first time, though, right?
I don't think it is. But
with Fetty?
Yeah.
This was his first real big bid. He just came home now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He just came home. So this is my thing.
Yeah.
Salute to Fetty Wap just coming home. But my thing is, I want to focus on this part of going in and these choices that you're making before you're going in. a lot of people got into rap and hip hop to get out of those elements, to get out of that lifestyle. And they made these decisions to, I'm going to focus on my art, focus on my craft so I can make another lifestyle. And they saw the fruits. When we talk about John Forte, he saw the fruits of what can be, what his lifestyle was. Fetty Wap saw the fruits.
Yeah.
Right.
But they still made these decisions to do something just because of the money.
Right.
And I'm like, y'all got the talent. Y'all have the access.
Right.
But why make these decisions?
Sometimes it's they make those decisions because they're trying to help others, and because they have the startup money to get the shit. They figure, well, I'm buying it, I'm selling it, and then you buy the shit for your homies to sell, and somebody get caught, and now you done.
Snitching on you, our own
So
people.
a lot of times they're like the money supplier, and they're just getting caught up, which they should just say no.
Like Michael Vick.
Piece of Toya.
Yeah, like Michael
Michael
Vick.
Vick,
Like
yeah.
I'll provide the atmosphere, I'll provide the
Uncle Mike.
resources for you guys to do this fighting game. Even though I'm not getting my hands dirty, I'm the money man. So the money man got taken down.
Uncle Mike said, yo, he was with.
So they're gonna tell.
Nah, I'm going to get right back. Uncle Mike said John Forte was with him down at Fort Dix. He said, that was my man, and a great man at that. Thank you, Uncle Mike, for that one right there. Piece of Toya on the check-in. How you feel about that, Ray? When people are making these choices to take care of everybody, and they're not the only ones who've done it. You hear the stories about now they got caught, say the drug wise, but you hear the stories about Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Fresh Prince. It's like, yo, I used to take everybody shopping. We buying out all of this. He was blessed enough to get another shot of stardom.
Yeah.
Because who knows? Who
I read-
knows
I
if
read-
he would
I
have
read-
made?
I read
He's
his
still
book, too.
scratching. He's still
Yeah.
scratching.
Yeah, I read his book too. So yeah, it comes to lifestyle, man. Like especially the era we come from, you get on, and it's like a program mindset. You put everybody on. Matter of fact, it happened with Hammer. It is that Hammer
Damn,
went
it
that
happened with
route.
Hammer.
It is that Hammer and his brother.
Yep.
They set up an exit plan to prevent from going that route. The most you heard about him was broke, but he wasn't broke. It's just that he's broke compared to
Compared to that first 30 mil.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking
know.
everybody on
That's what
tour.
I thought the same
Yeah,
thing like he's saying now. I was to be like, damn, how Hammer blow all that money?
But he was
He
feeding
didn't.
everybody.
He hit it. He was broke on the surface, but he hid his money.
Yeah.
Because he was tired of them getting him. So he
Tired
was like,
of it.
He was like, I'm gonna put this money. I'm gonna show y'all I'm broke, but because y'all can stop taking from me.
Because who's
His
going to
brother
care
caught on
about you
first,
after?
Huh?
His brother caught on first.
Yeah. Because he hid his money because he was like, all right, they keep taking from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to act like I'm broke. And
So-
that's what he did.
Someone who puts on the people from, it's sad, someone who puts on people from their city is like, well, who's writing you? Who's taking care of you? Who's caring about you?
Yeah.
And certain people got certain hearts, man. When Everybody doesn't care about
A lot of
you.
them sued him. A lot of his own people sued him.
Who
yeah.
that? Who Hammer?
Yeah, the dancers were suing him for a lot of different stuff that was going on, and he was like, "Damn, man, everybody just trying to take from me." Man.
when they could have went on, go somewhere else. Well, who are you dancing for? I dance for Hammer. You know what? You could be a choreographer, taking the clout that you the earning
Right.
of what you did with Hammer. You be like, yeah, I was a Hammer dancer. Somebody gonna say, you dance for Hammer? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely want you to teach my daughter how to dance.
Yeah.
You can open up a shop right here. Because of the prestige that you have from working with people. There's too
resume.
many people that want to be better than that person instead of working together, seeing a bigger picture, working together.
But did y'all see the movie of Hammer? The movie?
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah.
So you saw when he was telling his brother, "Yo, so what? We're off tour, still paid him." You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah,
he really like
yep.
went above and beyond for his community.
Because he really thought they were gonna have his back, and I think
Yeah.
in the end, when they thought the money was gone, they started trying to snake him. A few of them.
Yeah, that's
Like, oh, he didn't pay me for this show, and then I hurt my ankle here, and I didn't know. Little stuff started coming up. When people see the money running out, they start trying to grab what they can and run.
Yo, it's sad. Are we not? When people come home, we all got plenty of family members, friends, could be ourselves. And when we come home, are we praising the people that come home enough Are we praising too much? Are we not supporting enough? Are we giving the same love if you come home from jail? The same love if you come home from college.
I knew you was gonna say that.
I gotta ask this.
College or the service. You gotta put the service.
Let's
too.
get both of them, man.
yeah.
Thank you for putting all three. Thank you.
Coming home, period.
Coming home, period. Coming home from the service, you coming home from jail, you coming home from college. You spent time in an institution away.
That you shouldn't, that you typically just can't walk away, quote unquote, from.
You gonna have something.
One of them you can't walk away from. The other two you can.
You can.
But you're in something.
Are we giving not enough love to? Because I'm look.
It's tough. Man,
it seems like it's more love when you come home from jail.
That's a good one because
I've experienced when you're coming from the service.
I've experienced in my family all three situations.
Okay.
Being away from college, having a brother go to the Army, and then having a brother locked up.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, having a brother in the Army and he's like, you hadn't seen him in 4 years, is almost, you're happy that he's not in jail, but you miss him just the same if he was in jail. The thing about it is, the reason why you praise somebody coming home from jail, because they could have died in there. And, just like the Army, they could die. Right. So it's like the same kind of feeling like you made it out.
Yeah.
It's not like you just came home. You made it out.
No doubt.
No doubt. Now we hope he don't go back.
Gotcha.
I think if you're a repeat offender, I think the love gets less and less. Like you got a person that just keeps going in, and when the first time they come out, it's like then they go in again. They're like, come on, all right. It's like
gotcha.
he going back. Then I think it's that maybe somebody that been in jail for like 20 years for something they probably might have done allegedly. Maybe they didn't. I just think the missing part, because it's like being in jail, man, it's like you're dead from the world, man.
No, got you.
Especially when you're doing 10, 15, 20 years, you're dead to the world, bro.
No, got you.
So, it's like being reborn, coming home from that.
True.
So I think that's what the praise be about. I don't think people thinking about why you got in there. No,
that's
the thing. People be like, why you praising the criminal? You don't really know why that person went to jail.
Yo, And I wonder about that a lot because I remember, I think I spoke about it. I remember I ain't had no big, my parents do something for me at a certain time, but ain't nobody that happy.
Yeah.
They ain't that happy. But, if I'd have did, what I'm saying, I came home after 4, my man just came home. It was.
I think it's more proud when you come home from those things.
Yeah.
When you come home from the Army, it's more of a proud, happy.
Yeah.
And when you come home from college, say you haven't been home from college for like 2-3 years, it's a proud happy. But for somebody that came home from jail, it's like a relief happy. You know what I mean? The happy is different. It's different.
But I get what you're saying.
You know what they probably went through in there.
I'm proud of everybody who comes home.
So I don't think. Like I said, I don't think it's a proud happy. You're not like
proud.
No, it's not proud happy. It's like, damn, man, you made it.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of us are aware
it's not
of the reason why we celebrate.
Right, it's not proud happy.
Toya said
like,
one.
Made it out.
Thank you, B. One said one is a celebration of life, and the other is a celebration of an accomplishment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
a good way to
Just
put it.
was good, baby. Thank you.
That's
You
why
said the different levels of happiness, because we all are happy to see our people.
Right.
I don't care what you just came home from. I am happy. You just came home from jail, prison, whatever. I'm happy to see my man. Happy to see my brother.
You back in the world again. You back alive again. Now you have a second opportunity, hopefully, to do things.
Yes, Toya said everyone doesn't care about your accomplishments. Hot, man. You are.
And that's true. That's why I said the difference. You're right. If I said people that happy, you come home from college, they're proud happy. Like, yeah, you did it. You accomplished something. You could have quit. You could have came home, but you didn't. Army, you can't just come home. You be AWOL. But you made it out. Unless you went to war, that's a different type of happy.
Yeah.
Now, my brother came home from a war. That's a different type of happy. I'm glad I didn't have to experience that. Because I can't imagine knowing my brother is fighting in the trenches, shooting guns at people, and people shooting at him, and then you don't know he's coming home. You kind of think he's
that's
not.
Wild. That's wild.
I think people that come home from a war should get praised more than anybody.
They should. And I don't feel it's enough.
We don't. Of course we don't.
It's not enough.
Man, we don't. Last time you seen a parade? not celebrating awards. That's what people are going to say. Oh, you celebrating war? No, we celebrating survivors.
I was at one in Philly. I think last year I just happened to be out there, and it was I think Veterans Day parade out there.
Yeah.
So I never been in the service, but salute to everybody who has been in the service.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all. One of the guys who we talk about MCs, we talking about rappers. Our superheroes, the people who came out here and did their thing. And one person I love what they did with their money is Boosie Badass, Lil Boosie.
Yeah. He's finished. Is it finished?
Yeah, I watched Vlad right here. If y'all watching, shout out to everybody on the check-in once again. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's the favorite show on Monday nights. Boosie built a house for his kids on 88 acres of land. 1 to 4 of his kids. Number 5, his maid. 1 through 4 is his kid's house. Number 5 is his maid's house, and number 6 is his house. I've watched the tour.
Right.
On Vlad TV. If any of y'all ever
catfish and all that, you see the
Yeah.
catfish.
What?
Yeah, he got a pond.
Yo.
got a lake pond and all that
Remind me of the
with
Burnell Hill
catfish.
show with
With
Martin.
Burnell Hill.
Yeah, you see that catfish?
Delicious.
Yeah.
Got the yams.
Catfish is delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to True Lies, yo. Yo,
I love seeing that.
he did this. We talking about a rapper. We talking about an MC who came through this game like a Run DMC, who came through like a Busta Rhymes, like a Fat Joe, like all of these. And he's from the South.
Yeah.
And he say, nah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this land out here. I'm going to do this for my family.
Real talk.
And if y'all watch this on Vlad, they do a tour.
Yeah.
And they show the houses. And they show, and I'm like, man, this is what you chose to do.
Yeah.
No,
With your money.
It's good because it's a lot more of them that's doing it, even though they're not talking about it. Because Shaq has a compound, Snoop Dogg has a compound. I think one of the first people I heard of having a compound, we didn't call it that back in the day, was Evander Holyfield.
Yes.
And we laughed at the fact that he had all his baby mamas living on the one property.
Is that the one that Rick Ross bought?
Yep.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
that Holyfield had all his baby mamas and their kids all on one property, and people laughed at that. Now you see that's what's happening.
You understand why he did it.
Yeah.
Even though his money got funny, but yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. And people like, why you got boy? He had a compound. He had all his family there in one place. Like, look, I bought all of y'all a house. Y'all got ask me for nothing.
Yo, we here. I'm taking care of all y'all.
Yeah.
Until his own family member
Yup.
did him dirty.
That's
With the bad investments.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the extra mortgages that he
record
didn't know.
Yeah.
All of that.
All of that.
All ain't
That's
nobody
the-
signing to Real Deal Records.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? I forgot about Real
Everybody,
Deal.
y'all must have forgot. I'm just trying to
I
tell you.
did forget about
because when I read the Rick Ross book, when I read the Rick Ross book, he said as he was like looking through the property, and he found the room. He said, "What's this?" He said, "I forgot. This is Evander Holy. I forgot Holyfield invested to a label." And I guess he seen like the old like
studio.
studio artwork from the label. You get what I'm saying? So and it reminded him. He said it's just a reminder that I can lose it all, and I don't want to make the same mistake that he made. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man.
yeah, but shout out to him too, man. He's another guy that does a lot of investing, low key. Rick Ross.
Yes, indeed.
From Wingstop to Checkers to a whole
Got a business mind. He really does.
Let's when y'all get that opportunity and y'all earn all those earnings that y'all make, man. Salute to them to get another mind state of making it out there.
Just seeing rappers getting endorsements is to me I've come a long way because we've always said they should have gotten them.
Way more. It's
know?
no more Sprite endorsements, like they
Right.
used to. You don't see them Sprite commercials anymore.
But I think Rakim is signed to Timberland.
Oh, even better.
yeah.
I think
Ray needs to be signed to Timberland.
I think who that?
Ray needs to be
Yeah,
signed to
yeah,
Timberland. I'm like, yo,
You know what's funny? You know
they
what's
need
funny?
to give you an
Yeah,
endorsement.
I think he's signed to Timberland now.
You know it's funny you said that, right? I said that on a
That's dope.
I said that Jersey. I said back then, if they gave endorsements, they should have gave it to like Laws of the Underground and Naughty and them far as Jersey, because y'all remember in Jersey, let's say the summer when Chief Rocker was the top song out that summer, '93. Chief
You talking
Rocker,
about what
right?
vest I had on?
Huh?
Talking about what vest I had on?
That too. The vest,
Yeah,
right?
uh-huh.
And the vest with the swamps. Now,
Yeah.
this is how I know. This is how I know you from Jersey, right? If you from Jersey, you call the beef and broccoli swamps.
Yes.
Yeah.
The beef and broccoli Timberland Gore-Tex, the swamps. Outside of Jersey, everybody just say beef and broccoli Timberland Gore-Tex. They don't say swamps. Swamps are just Jersey.
You're
Yeah.
right.
You know what I mean?
I never noticed that.
You
Yeah,
know
we
what
call
I'm
them
saying?
swamps. Why do we call them swamps? I don't even know.
I don't know.
But it's what we call them.
That's what we
We
call
had
them, right?
swamps, and then we had chuckers.
We say chuckers, but I'm not missing.
No, chuckers wasn't the same as swamps. They were different.
No. I'm
Yeah,
saying-
it's different,
no,
but it's just
no.
what we say.
Yeah, that's
Some
what we
people
call
don't.
it.
New York call them chuckers. New York call them chuckers.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I heard 50 say that on that first song on Give Us That Try, he said stomp a bone out your ass with some brand new chuckers.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah.
chuckers too, but far as swamps,
But
No, we the only
yeah,
ones that
yeah.
say swamps.
we own that name. Sorry, New York. I
We,
love
de- we
it.
definitely do.
But we own the name Swamps.
Mhm.
We
Real
definitely
talk.
do.
We own the name Swamps.
Yeah, Jersey.
Peace to everybody on the check in Jersey. We here.
Yeah.
Jersey, we here. We got one of the dopest barbers on planet Earth in the building. We got Mr. Ray Lansky, one of the dopest documentaries when it comes to his hip hop. You got a little sneak peek of this right here when we talking about this barber game. You are an artist. When we talking about one of the best barbers, like, look, shout out to all the NFL fans out there. Jets fans, I apologize. I'm just showing a little bit of the art when it comes to Ray. He gets busy with his tool.
Nice.
And when he gets busy with his tool, that looks like the Jets logo
That's how it's
right there.
supposed to look.
That looks like it. It got the Jet, it got the J, the ETS.
Nah, it's on point.
It's super on point, B. Super on point.
That's the latest. That's actually the latest sports design that I did. That was like a few months back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, it's on point.
For a true Jets fan too. He a true Jets fan.
It's definitely legit.
Yeah.
Super happy with your work.
Appreciate it.
They
appreciate
had.
it.
I wish I need to. I can grow hair right there.
Who you roll with?
I'm not the one to ask. Ray,
Who
look.
winning?
Yo, look.
Who winning?
Don't ask me who my team is.
Yeah, who
I was just an
winning?
Eagles fan until we lost.
I thought you was a Giants fan. I swear to God.
Nah. That's the only team, and I love Giants fans, my peoples.
Right.
I can't be a Giants fan. I can't be a Patriots fan or a
Right.
Cowboys fan. But
Okay.
Cowboys only ones I don't like. I'm sorry. I hope you're not. You a Cowboys fan?
Nah, but it seemed like it's more Cowboys fan in Jersey than Giants.
It's more Cowboys fans in the world.
I would
Yeah.
say that.
It did
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Did everywhere.
I think that's part of the hate problem. Look, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm just saying.
Be
Part of
down
it-
with
part-
NWA.
Part of it,
Cowboys
they're
is
everywhere.
a cult, though. That's like a cult. That's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Whoever's winning.
Part of
Jay.
it-
They're true.
for no
They're
reason.
They're true.
Like,
They
like,
team,
they're-
though. I gotta give them that.
You got people that's born Cowboy fans in 2000, and you like, why?
Cause they was
Because your family.
their family. They made them.
Yes.
They made them believe that you
Yes.
are a winner if you're a
Yes.
Cowboys fan. So
You never seen them win, but you're a fan.
yo,
That means you
They
born.
breed it.
You were born into it.
They breed it.
Yeah,
Right.
you were born
They breed
into
it.
it.
They breed it.
Yep.
y'all family breed some great barbers. Y'all do that as well. Had this great artwork. This right here. Looking at this tattoo.
That's crazy.
And you want to read this one, B?
Let's settle this. Kobe tattoo for once. And who did the artist really draw?
Shout out to all my brothers with the beard and the bald head out
So
here.
they saying that's not Kobe, that's somebody else.
They saying the work really ain't working. Like that. Some people say it's Suge Knight. Some people say Jeezy.
I can't even hold you. Like I see Kobe. I can't.
I
front.
do see it.
You
but,
see Kobe. Some people see Joe.
But you know what though? If I didn't know it was Kobe, would I know that's Kobe?
Look a little Math Hoffa-ish.
I think Kobe he should have did Kobe without the beard.
You know what? I think that's what it is.
I think Kobe without the beard would be more noticeable.
Yeah,
I think he should have did a young Kobe without the beard.
Without the beard?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Kobe with the beard does look like a different people.
That looks more Math Hoffa than Kobe.
Because we didn't really see Kobe without the beard until he retired, right? I mean, with the beard until he
Yeah,
retired, right?
yeah. That's why I say his career he didn't have a beard. When he was playing, he didn't have a beard. That's why I think Kobe with the beard probably wasn't a good decision.
How much do you have to stay sharp with your artwork? Because I don't know how steady the hand has to be
Right.
to continue to produce high quality work every single time. It is no oops.
No.
It's not a oop. It's not a my bad. It's not a oop.
Now that's freehand, right?
All freehand. So I'm
I don't
glad
have
you
a
said
problem
that.
with stencil now.
Nah, I don't
have
do
a
that. You
problem
know
with
why?
that.
they take the fun out of it for me.
Okay.
Okay. My thing is this. You know that classic picture of Michael Jordan, right?
Mm-hmm.
From that slam dunk contest, and he's in the air.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. How would you feel if we ever found out that he got that off of a trampoline?
Yeah, that would.
You feel the type of way, right?
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Of course.
And years ago, this is when I was heavy into my barber battle run.
Okay.
And they had I got tag team with somebody, right? And things went left. We were a tag team, and we like the bad guys too. We like, yeah, we know they announced the tag teams like on wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I felt we were like the bad guys of the tag team barbers. You get what I'm saying? We I'm in the black and red. He got the mask on. You get what I'm saying? So we about to get ugly.
Feel like Legion of Doom right now.
Yeah, we about to get
LOD.
ugly. So I did my part, and when it was time for his part, kind of threw me off because he went stencil. This was like 13 years ago. He went stencil, and every
Hey, man, stencil out there. Listen. It is what it is.
But that disqualified us from the competition.
Oh.
And the camera caught my face that I was caught off guard. They could tell that I didn't know. You get what I'm saying? And I just went harder in barber battles after that. You get what I'm saying? The next barber battle, you know what I'm saying? I just went, I can curse, right?
Yeah.
I went ape shit. I came through, we were squad up. Everybody had the exclusive logo on. We in Delaware. I had a new barber in training. Her name was Lauren. Shout out to Lauren, one of my best barbers. She has a barber shop right now in Florida. And she studied me so good that if you get in her chair and fall asleep, you wake up, you would think I cut her. I cut you. You get what I'm saying? And I felt she got cheated, and I won. I turned up that night, and I won 2 categories. I won it for portrait, and I won for design. And I got cheated both, the crowd said, because I was supposed to got first place in both. They gave me second place in one and third place in the other, and the crowd booed that I didn't get first place. And for all the barbers who do battling, they know that that's not an easy thing to be the number 1 barber at a venue. That is not easy. Not every barber can say that. You have the greatest barbers out there that when they come to the battle platform, they can't say that they were the number 1. So I'm fortunate to have a number 1 spot. Shout out to all my Delaware barbers. Mayo the Barber.
Peace to all of them out there.
And Mayo the Barber, he gave the battle. Mayo the Barber, for those who don't know, Mayo the Barber is the nephew of Mayo from Queensbridge. When Nas said, Michael chop it,
May you count the profit.
And that Mayo, rest in peace, but before he passed away, he had like 4 salons in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, this is serious out there. This is serious
so
business.
Shout out to my barbers in Delaware.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I know
Peace,
I
peace,
feel want to be
peace.
number 1, but being number 2 or 3 ain't bad.
It's amazing right there.
No.
Definitely amazing
I was
right
happy
there.
because I got the trophies in my hand, and we still took home the gold. The team,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? We still took home the gold, and even though because I'm be honest, I got 3rd place in 1, right? So I'm like, all right. And then the other 2 contestants was like, yo, we thought you were going to get first because their joints looked just alike, and it wasn't that original. So it was it was a political. So then the next round was like toe-to-toe with somebody. And they announced me number 1. And then the judge whispered in the announcer's ear, oh, we made a mistake. He's number 2. And the crowd booed. This was January 2014. In Delaware.
Sometimes you could win by popular opinion.
Right.
Sometimes that happens.
You know.
And I kind of felt some type of way at the judge because the judge was a barber that I had a lot of respect for. So for a minute, I see the barber like, you get what I'm saying? I felt some type of way. Yeah.
Hater.
But shout out to L, because when we drove away, we were playing that Drake song Champions at the time. You get what I'm saying? So it was a good moment for barbers, and shout out to all the barbers, man.
Shout out to all the barbers and the stylists out there. Before we wind it down, we got people on the check-in, and Tiff They love you over here. Tip asks, what's the hardest part about being a barber? I don't even want to know just that. You just took it to another level. What's the hardest part of being in a competition and you have to lead a team? Because you just said your team won gold. So that means...
no. So what I mean team...
How was that?
So the squad, it was the all squad from the barbershop, all the barbers, and we had people that just, that was just a part of our crew. Mm. So everybody was squad up. We was uniform, right? And...
All exclusive
logo.
Yes.
That's how we used to have fun and brand it. And far as the hardest... Let me see. How can I say it? It's more so the first 5 to 10 minutes, right? It could be between the first and 5 to 10 minutes when you know what you want to do, right? But you have to line it up to a certain part so it can flow from there. And once you break through that 5 to 10 minutes, for me, and it flow, and then I'm like, all right, now I got this, because I'm a little nervous sometimes in the beginning. It depends. And because, again, you don't want to fail. It's in front of people. Mm. And once you get that rhythm, it is, I'm about to whoop ass. And after the first 5 to 10 minutes, I'm about to turn up. And then after you succeeded, your results, now you slow it down. This is like right now, it's a basketball game, right? And I'm nervous, right? So in the first quarter. Second quarter, I know we got them. Third quarter, we whooping ass. The fourth quarter, there's no way they can come back. So now I'm going to slow the ball down. I'm going to slow the clock down. And that's what I do at the end of my battles. I slow down and just focus on the detailing just to make it crispy. You get what I'm saying?
All about the details.
All about the detail, so.
Whether it be basketball, whatever it is, it's all about the details.
And it's a rush. I haven't battled in years, but as you see, I still get down with the artwork.
Yes.
When I get the opportunity, I get down with artwork just to keep my skills sharp. So that's also the reason why I do artwork. It keeps my skills sharp in another fashion.
And it shows. It shows. I don't want you make. I was watching something the other day. They said if you want to make a and I'm not saying this because I don't want anybody trying to check your pockets out here. He is a humble man and he still has Timbs. All I'm gonna say is Timbs from last summer got like an eighth of a scuff. So we're not gonna say what kind of money he makes. We're not gonna say that. We're not here to anybody run up on you. But I did read something that said if you want to make a 6-figure career without having a degree, they said being a barber is a career that you can get that type of money. So even if whatever type of money that you are making, and ladies, he is fresh in here. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. Where they can follow you at? Let them make sure.
Hey, they can follow me at
and fellas to get that dope cut.
Lansky Exclusives, LANDSKI Exclusives, XCLUSIVES, or Exclusives Barbershop with no E, just an XCLUSIVES Barbershop. And of course, I would love everyone to follow the Instagram of You Gotta Respect, UGOTTARESBECT. And to keep you informed with all the updates for the docuseries soon to be released this year.
Soon to be released. We gonna close it up real soon. You have been working on it 2006 once again. 2006. You have not lost your focus, your drive. And prior to
2000, actually, you know what?
Is it prior to 2006?
I wrote it out October 2005. I wrote it out.
Okay.
The taping didn't initially begin until spring 2006, and it was a roller coaster. After I interviewed KG and Vinny the same day. Vinny wasn't even scheduled, but I interviewed KG first, and then Vinny. Once everyone knew that Nordy was involved, everybody just, pretty much fully cooperated. You get what I'm saying? It was, it was fun. The process was fun. I gotta be honest.
I'm happy you said that because we always hear, we look at, and myself included. I don't care if I'm next to, if you're my hero. Mm-hmm. I remember being next to Vinny. Shout out to the Barber Twins, and we cooling at the beach, and I'm next to Vinny. And as soon as I see him, I'm chilling with a titty feeling villain. I just go right in the zone. I'm grooving, and that's what I say to him. And we as close as me and B right now. And I'm like, I'm super cool, but I don't care. Like,
me too.
I'm like, you're a hero.
Yeah.
I went like this. I had a 1903 bootleg shirt. Did you ever get disappointed meeting your heroes during this process through the verse guys, through everything, through the you gotta? Have you ever been disappointed? Like,
It was one.
I didn't know you was gonna be like that.
It was one, but I look back, I took it a little too personal.
Okay.
This was so. For those who don't know, right? I started the taping process during the MySpace era. You know
Do I know the MySpace? Yeah, some
era.
people still mad they ain't in my top 8.
Yeah, right. And I seen a rapper.
Soup still, she didn't accept me as a friend yet, and I'm like, Soup, it's coming, please. Just press accept, Soup, please.
And I saw a rapper that I reached out to on MySpace about the documentary, and by that time, I'm like, I forgot how many interviews deep, but I already had interviewed Naughty. I also had recorded just I was pretty knee deep. I even had Dreads from Black Sheep already in there because a lot of people don't know
Peace
that.
to Soul.
Dreads from Black Sheep.
DRES, yes.
So when I seen the rapper, I was like, hey, what's good, brother? Yo, I'm Ray Lancey. I reached out to you on MySpace, from the documentary. You gotta respect the legends of hip hop legacy. And so mind you, it's a different mindset, everyone. I was much younger, and of course, my understanding was still developing of the whole concept of how to go about it, right?
Yeah.
And when I saw him, he says to me, "Oh, that's what's up. Yo, send it again just so I can remember," something like that. And I kind of took it personal, like he was being Hollywood. And mind you, he was one of my favorite rappers at 11 years old because I remember when it dropped. Because I remember he had the summer on Smash in '89 with the original and the remix. Especially when you hear, "I'm your idol, your highest title."
Hold up, you said, yo, is he the reason why he got...
So that you know.
What? You said that good curly head fronted on you? Flatbush hat? You felt like he fronted on you?
Back then I felt he fronted on me, but as I got older, nah, I just...
You said you ain't even got a dog with a solid gold bone. That's what you said to him?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like, all right. And it was crazy. But guess who I met right after?
Cool.
And we've been cool ever since. I've been to damn near all his birthday parties, except probably this last one, maybe. But I've been to his birthday party since 2007. And the good thing is this docuseries highlights his growth with and without the group. And that's Do It All from Lords of the Underground.
Super salute.
One of the coolest...
Yo, just one of the coolest.
Real talk.
When we talking about,
Isn't he like a councilman or something?
Yeah. Plenty of times. He's always him.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, he never changed, man.
And salute to Do It All.
He been giving back before he was a councilman.
Before that, I remember
that, yeah.
I'm working at the schools in Newark, and I'm working with his cousin, and he's coming back. He's speaking to them, and we're fanning out. Shout out to Keisha Slaughter out there, Miss Slaughter,
and shout out to Special Ed too, because
definitely
to keep it 100. I would still love to interview Special Ed and take it back to '89.
So intelligent.
Yeah, man.
I love watching him Special Ed's interviews. Do It All, do peace to him, Lords Underground. I was there at NJ Pack when they tore it down. Yeah. When they all were there together. Yeah. It was incredible outside. I was there inside. Shout out to Toya, always on the check-in. I said if it wasn't for
shout
Toya.
Shout out to Toya and DJ Storm.
Yeah. Salute to the General. Yeah. Definitely salute to the General. A lot of things coming up. We were there in real life at real things. We got Metaverse when you can check. When you can, I see you in interviews where this is art. I love it. It's new ways of entertaining. It's new ways. We got the Jersey artists in the back. Yeah. Soup, I just need 3 minutes because Soup, I know you ready to kill, but maybe 3.5. So Soup, I found out some fake stuff going on, right? And this is for everybody in a relationship, everybody in the world. We got Metaverse. We got that.
Right.
But
right.
we control what goes. You control everything that goes in the
Absolutely,
metaverse.
absolutely.
You control everything. Well, I didn't know some things that we don't control, and it's fake out here. And some people say some rappers is fake, some MCs is fake. It is these apps that can take control of our lives, and I did not know. I showed B last night, and shout out to my cousin Desi. I'm sorry. Shout out to my cousin Desi and Ron J. And happy birthday to Rio, and salute to Theo. So we got this picture right here. Me on the left in Puerto Rico. That's a real picture. I'm by myself. Desi says, give me a full-length picture of you. Send her a full-length picture, and she says, I'm going to say what type of girlfriend would match him. She types whatever she does. If you see the first picture, I don't even have a handout. Right there. The picture to the right. Say what, so? Yo, she hit a spot.
I thought it was Cassie at first.
Yo, you think that's not a real picture? I don't even know this person that I'm in this picture with. That picture is not real. I don't know that woman worth nothing in my life. I have no idea who she is. My cousin just typed this in an app. And that pops up, and they make a picture with my hand around her. That is not a real picture.
That's back and she right.
Salute to her. Yo, she right, but I can't tell you who she is. That's not even my hand on the left-hand side.
Wow.
I want y'all to be aware of how these apps are and how stuff you think is real. Only picture that's real is the one to the left. It ain't over.
This is why things are admissible in court.
You get a point
This
for
is
missing.
why.
Dang, my soulmate
This is
too.
why recordings and video, they can't use it anymore. It's all messed up now. Because they can put you in any video they want. They can have us all pulling the heist right now.
Yo, they
cool.
have some of
If
the
they want.
craziest
And they have
stuff.
our voices.
Have our voices
Because
on.
you're on the phone and you're recording your voice on this phone
Like on Black Mirror?
when you speak into it.
Like on Black Mirror.
Yeah. Everything we do is being recorded.
It's crazy out here.
My
right?
this phone knows my voice.
Right.
So somebody's programmed that. Who else can use my voice now? Because I put it in here. So you know what I'm saying? We're not thinking about it. But it's here. You gotta be careful.
Yo, you gotta be careful.
Can't even believe you're lying.
You can't. Yo, so Tip said half relationship y'all see on social media fake just like that picture. Yo, that picture is super fake.
That's scary.
It's scary.
scary.
'Cause,
out here.
some people could really look at it and analyze it and be like,
And
yeah,
like, nah, yo.
it's fake. It's fake. But
Somebody will believe it.
for a lot of people, why not?
Yeah, that
look
looks-
at it.
looks
It don't
real.
look fake.
Not at all.
If I didn't see the first picture, why would I think the second one?
And I
was
showed B this last night, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, he showed me the original, and then he showed me this one.
And he was like, yo, and I'm like, I don't know. This is,
No, I said they matched it up based on who you are.
yeah.
Everybody will have a different chick.
And yo, it was bugged out. But y'all look like a beautiful. Nah, no, we don't.
But then that's
No
the
wet
thing.
pot, Tiff. I don't know
They
her.
matching you up with what they think, what you would match on based on your looks.
Yo, based
So-
on that,
You'd be offended if they put you in a bag.
I would. But yo, this is fake art right here. This is what they thought and then what they created.
Scariness.
Let's
That's
let's
scariness.
respect the
Oh,
barbers.
Lord.
Let's respect the live entertainment. Yo, I want to make sure we do this show so unique and so different that it can't be an AI that tries to, even if they say, yo, let's program and do this, let's put a point for that. Yo, have somebody, if they have an AI version of Beards N Baldheads, let's drop some bombs or whatever. Nah, we have to make sure we continue to perfect our art because they got so much of this fake stuff out here.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna wash it. That's
Gonna wash
diluted
everything.
and
Get a
take
point
away
for dilute.
the pureness. You get what I'm saying?
We
the
can't have
authenticity.
it. We can't have that. And nah.
No, it would just have to also, you have to also have a different way to reinvent yourself.
Yes, indeed.
You have to keep reinventing yourself because the bar is going to keep moving.
Yeah.
Like you said, the metaverse. Before you know it, the podcasts are going to be in there.
So we got to learn more. So we have to expand.
So,
we have to learn more. And Ray, like that's one of the things. Like besides, you always, you putting your stuff in well, we have the film festivals. You're not afraid to compete. You're not afraid to drop your art. And I salute that. Look, you're doing that. You're doing your editing all by yourself.
Nah. So
Yes, please. Thank you.
Let me shout out the team, right?
Yes, indeed.
So behind the scenes, what you're going to see more of, right? I just want to say one thing, and I haven't said this publicly yet.
Yes.
But I'm going to say right now on this platform. All right, one, I want to thank everybody, especially my guys up here at Beards N Baldheads, for following the journey of the docu-series called "You Gotta Respect the Legends of Hip Hop Legacy." Season 1 is soon to be released this year on Amazon and Tubi.
Indeed.
Right?
Indeed.
First it will be on a new platform called Globehouse. So Globehouse will also provide the VR experience, right? And after it's released on Tubi, which was later on this year, you will get the extended version of each part of the series, the extended exclusive version. But the catch is you can only see that on Globehouse. And what season 1 consists of is Jersey's Impact Part 2, Jersey's Impact Part 3, Verse Gods, and Verse Gods 2. And the series is a collective of the legends from Jersey. You got your Joe Button, you got your Naughty by Nature, Redman, Laws the Underground, Rod Digger, even to the Verse Gods, you got outside of Jersey, you got Smith and Wesson, you got Old Red, Battle Rap legend, Rozkaz, legend from the West Coast. You get what I'm saying? And Piff James. The list goes on. Piff James is a rapper from Newark, New Jersey. He's actually from my hood, and he represents the new era of Outsiders. He's also a producer for some Griselda peoples like Rome Streets, and and like I said, it's real raw and authentic. And we don't have the exact date release, the release date yet. But the release date will be announced very soon. So shout out to everybody supporting this movement, and for everyone that loves that nostalgic hip hop culture that we come from, especially representing the golden era, which will always be the best era for hip hop.
Always. Shout out to Half a Mil Mod. Once again, shout out to Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike, thank you for all the kind words about his uncle. We appreciate you. Brick City's finest.
Mike.
We can't let you go without you answering this one last thing. We heard you had a lot of controversy out in these internet streets when people talk about top 5 dead or alive. So when it's coming to this Jersey, top 5. Now, you don't have to say Soup. Soup got the bars over there. She gets busy.
Okay, Sue.
She will spit. Soup come. We'll have a Valentine special, and she's gonna have nothing but love bars. A love Sweet 16.
Listen, I'm never surprised who got bars.
And she has them. She has them. We ain't gonna talk about when she beat up Moni Love and Pepper the same night, same
she
fight.
Take her glasses off
and Spinderella Rain.
Just rip it.
We ain't gonna talk about it. She does. She gets busy. We not gonna talk about that. But we all gonna put the spotlight back on you because I heard the real streets, family members, friends, everybody's like, what you mean that's the top 5? What you mean? Your Jersey, top 5. Who do we have? I'm going to make it harder for you. You can't use Redman.
See, that's the thing. Like, all right, okay.
I already know.
So if I can't use Redman, I can't use Stretch then, right?
No Tretch either.
Okay, all right, cool.
Because
okay.
I feel Red and Tretch are the gods.
Right.
And you already recognized them in your last top 5. Let me be clear. He said that already.
Okay.
So now let me make it harder for you. For whoever else was getting on you. All right, he took Red and Tretch out.
Okay.
Now let's go.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all the 2026 top Jersey MCs. Right? 2026.
Okay.
Right? I gotta give it up to Albial.
Here we go.
Albial is holding Jersey down right now. There's no question.
Yes, indeed.
Albial from Jersey City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to Jersey City. Ransom.
I just saw the joint with Primo.
Ransom did one with Primo, and he dropped one with Conductor.
Okay.
So Ransom is like, he's basically like rocking out series with 38 Special, Griselda, and all them. And all right. So I say Albial, I say Ransom.
2026 list. Let's talk about it.
Listen, it's a new Lyrics Matter movement led by Rod Digger.
First name Rashia.
You know, I got to give it to Rod Digger. Right?
Let's go. That's 3.
I got to give it. Listen, before I say that 5th one, all right, I'm on the 4th. I'm going to tell you, it's this rapper named Jay Wonder. And I always say Jay Wonder is like 5 minutes from taking over the world. And Jay Wonder he's from Jersey. He's from Montclair. He's raw.
Okay. Peace
And
to Montclair.
Much love to Montclair.
If y'all know all about the
Outlaws
and all that, yes.
But as far as a lyricist from Montclair, he took lyricists not just from Montclair, from Essex County.
Okay.
He took lyricism to a whole nother level, and I'm gonna give him his flowers because I feel that he's 2 seconds away from taking over, and I'm gonna take it back to Jersey City again, just to fuck with the internet heads. But you know, Lay said I can't use Stretch and I can't use Redman again, right?
You can't use him again.
But he didn't say I couldn't use Joe.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Now when I say Joe, right?
Talk about what Joe we talking about.
I'm not talking about Pump It Up Joe either, right? Pump It Up album was dope. I can't front. But I got to be honest, I did not become a fan of Joe Budden until later on, like 2007, 2008, the Move Music series, right?
Yes.
And by the time I got up on it, it was part 3 already. So I had to go back on part 1 and 2. And this was during like this was during the World Star era.
And this is before Slaughterhouse and all that, y'all. Just for everyone to be clear.
This was taking you into Slaughterhouse.
Yes, yeah, I remember the era.
Right,
I just want the others who don't.
Right, and all Joe did was just drop raw music after raw albums. He doing the same thing pretty much, which I follow with Griselda, the Griselda movement, like West Side Gun and Conway and Mock Hami. Oh, damn! An honorable mention, Mock Hami. Mock Hami is from Velsburg. He doesn't show his face. He don't need to. But as far as a Jersey rapper, he's in 2026.
He's one of them.
He's one of them ones. So shout out to Mock Hami.
We definitely appreciate your top 5. Y'all, stop trying to kill my brother Ray Lansky out in these internet streets for his top 5. He represents Jersey hip hop. He loves it more than a lot of y'all do, or loves it just as much as y'all do. And he's not afraid to tell it. He's not afraid to tape it at all. If y'all want to follow him, he done gave everything earlier. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to BKS1 Radio, BKS1 Radio TV. Both of those TV joints right there. Make sure y'all share this. Do it. Please do.
Yes,
right.
yes.
Appreciate you for coming through. First show of the year. Make sure y'all, every little thing that we do, everything, every major, let me start saying, look, every major thing that we do, make sure y'all support it. When y'all follow Ray, y'all gonna get the alerts like, oh, he got this dropping, he got that dropping. Make sure y'all do and send it to you. If y'all ain't into hip hop, send it to y'all older brother. Send it to your younger cousin. Send it to your dad. Send it to the people that's into it. Send it to me. Send it to the Soul Survivor. Make sure y'all do that. We are Beards and Baldheads. You want to give me last shout?
Yeah, I want to shout out to I want to give up to the higher power first.
Yes, indeed.
Since the last time y'all saw me, I've been baptized. So, shout out to the family, the Lindsay family.
Yes, yeah.
Listen, shout out to the team. Oh, shout out to David Finwell of Finwell Productions. Shout out to Malcolm Williams of Tech Organic, who's a part of the tech side of You Gotta Respect. And shout out to all their clients from Exclusive Barbershop. Much love and respect. And shout out, most importantly, shout out to, the Beards and Baldheads show. I call this my Plainfield family. You get what I'm saying?
Because we are.
Latoya, DJ Storm Sue. You get what I'm saying? My man B, happy birthday again.
Appreciate
Capricorn,
you.
in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Cat.
So when listen, man, at the end of the day, I just want to say one thing to everybody. At the end of the day, life's about handling your business, loving your loved ones, and having fun. Everything else is just noise. That's it.
Talk about it. We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you, Ray.
Good word.
We definitely do. We definitely do. I can't wait to do another live with you soon, too.
Yeah, I hope hopefully next time it's during, we have a date. But the date is very soon. I know Globe House is between February and March. But after that, Amazon date will be announced, and then Tubi date will be announced. So
We here.
Okay,
We
okay.
here.
Yep.
Excellent.
Shout out to all my barbers and stylists. Peace to everybody on the check-in for watching this long. We are Beards and Baldheads. We'll see y'all next week.
peace.